My name is Raintism. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Oh my god,
Wait.
my dog is eating food.
Okay, there we
Jesus.
go. I can now hear.
I
What's up?
think Kyra is still getting a car wash. Oh my god, dog,
Jesus.
why are you eating at the wrong time? Oh my
Kyra
god.
getting his car washed. Holy crap. Oh,
We have a lot of topics.
really? Like what?
It's nearly 20, I think.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my
we
gosh.
obviously can't get to all of them. So, Jesus Christ.
Okay. What's the first one?
What's the first topic?
It goes all the way.
Topic commentary.
Okay, I want to.
Topic commentary? Oh god.
Yeah, this is topic commentary.
Okay, way back up to March 3rd. It's Bunny, the truth about the commentary community, part 2
Oh, his
coming.
video?
I'm looking
Is
forward to
fun.
it.
Yeah, same.
Mhm.
I know.
Dr. Skipper, Scythix, all of them.
Fucking tired cast. Oh hell yeah, dude. That'll be some good shit though.
I wish he
So,
did part 3, but at the same time, animation is hard, so I don't blame him for stopping
Oh
here.
yeah, I know.
But it's gonna be good.
yeah, he says it's gonna be like an hour long too, or like an hour 40-something minutes. That's
The first
gonna
one
be a
is
banger.
it was over an hour long, right?
Really?
Yeah, it was well over an hour long.
It was nearly an hour long. Like 50 something minutes.
This Bunny has been like
Anyways,
dropping bangers.
okay,
Oh
Shrek
yeah, no.
is
His content would definitely benefit if he just dropped the use of gameplay.
Oh
And
yeah, for
used more
sure.
like presets. Oh hell yeah, he would be like he would easily be like S tier. He's like A tier for the fucking animation and shit. Please don't unfollow me on Twitter. I
Shrek
think
is here.
my biggest claim to fame is that Cyrus follows me on Twitter.
Oh really?
Yes, he follows me.
I had Augie follow me. He was following me at one point, and then he unfollowed me. It made
Yeah,
me
he
really
asked me if I ate glue.
what? The?
You know, like when the small commentators versus big commentators shit was happening like a couple weeks back.
Oh yeah,
Like a
yeah.
month ago.
Oh,
I think I
that's the
replied to
one
him or
who
something,
followed
and
you.
he's like, you no, hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on, it's on my camera roll somewhere. He deleted all of his tweets afterwards. I'm so glad I screenshotted it.
Why did
Hold on,
Cyrus even like? Didn't he deactivate or something? Why is that?
no, he got suspended on his main account. Or on his old account. He's back on like a different account. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah. So Augie replies to me. I feel like you maybe eat glue. I think Augie's show is somewhat interesting, but he's kind of a cunt.
Yeah,
At the
that's
same
true.
time. Oh yeah, no. He's
Yeah,
definitely
he blocked
like a
me
huge
for
asshole.
leaving one reply.
He didn't block
Nice.
me, but like
He didn't block me. I'm like,
Okay, so
you know something's wrong with this community when you can flex by saying, yeah, X or Y commentator did not block me.
okay, Shrek is here. I'm not sure if you guys know about that.
isn't he like some
No, I don't know
terrible
about that.
commentator? Like I've watched one of his videos and like I
Judging by the
know
name, that sounds pretty shit. If I'm being real with you.
it is
Yeah,
like
he really is.
his like to dislike ratio is also autistic. It is terrible.
Hold on, let me look him up real fast. Shrek is here. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So V16 or whatever, I don't know how to say his name, doing a video on him. And he'll actually be showing some screenshots from me because I have an experience with Shrek is here. It's like basically V16 told me about it and I was like, Jesus Christ, he was sending death threats and crap. So he was basically really toxic. So I went in his DMs about it and I said, hey, can you stop being toxic? And I forgot what he replied with. God damn.
Fucking, I can tell this is already the most like this was some of the most bottom of the barrel content.
But
Videos 10
can't
seconds long.
confirm. So like I went to the public and showed like him getting triggered over me showing him proof of him being toxic. And yeah, he got mad and basically repeated himself saying, "Oh man, this is fake. This is definitely fake." Even after I showed the proof, he was like, "This is fake." Like, he went in my DMs after that and said, "Who the fuck are you? Why are you linking DMs?" I don't know.
Okay, so this man has a video public on his channel called Gypsy Fitness Band. He has a new channel. Also, FNAF X Fortnite is here. This is like one of those like really like bottom of the it seems like it would be like a really bottom of the barrel meme channel from like the fucking 4chan era. Yeah, some fucking retarded shit like that. It's so cancer.
Yeah, the
Calm
thing about okay, I don't want to insult V16, but I remember I was in a group chat and he was like, he might be trolling. I just noticed that. He unironically said that.
You
I
talking about
mean,
Shrek? Or someone
yeah,
else?
well,
There's
he
a
was
lot of
talking
content
about
creators that
Shrek V1 Beast because he's making a video. I'm not
Oh,
sure he dropped
there's
it,
a
but
lot of
he was
content
like,
creators that I thought were like 100% bait, but no, turns out they're like completely like unsatire. Like for a while, I thought Mr. Toxics was completely satire, but no, he really is just that autistic.
I thought Dark Default was satire.
I've spoken to him before. At one point, I spoke to him a little bit.
okay, so about, let's talk about Dark Default. Okay, so fun fact, I was in Zoid's other Discord server, and he was like, "Oh man, you people hate me for no reason. It's Bunny, it's my arch enemy." Like, that's the only time I've interacted with him. So, as you can see, that's definitely a good first experience.
Yeah, you know like the persona like in his videos or whatever. Imagine that, but like somehow more severely autistic, and that's just how he is. Like just like outside of that.
My thing about Dark Default is like I saw the beef with Bunny, and
It's fucking stupid.
it wasn't like I don't know. It seemed like Dark Default was kind of downplaying Bunny's content, but the thing is, like Bunny's content is better than yours, Dark Default. No offense, like I've seen some of his videos.
I think the only thing the only criticism you could throw at its Bane is that he uses gameplay.
Yeah,
But that's it. Other than that, his videos are spectacular in my opinion. I'd imagine he probably uses gameplay to like to cut corners, you know, because I mean, you animate like a 2-minute intro, like fully. That probably takes a super long time,
true.
you know. So it's probably part of the reason the video isn't
Okay.
done yet.
So, next, I'm gonna go ahead and skip some of these. The class murder defending myself video.
The what?
Class murder defending myself video.
I haven't
Do you
seen
guys
that.
know class murder?
Nah.
No.
I think he follows me on Twitter or something. I've never heard of him really.
Nah, there's no way.
What about
You
all that
green.
Psychics drama happening?
Oh yeah, what's happening with that? I saw some of his tweets about that. I didn't really read them.
Like,
Which Psychics drama? Because as you
all
all
of
know,
them.
Psychics
All of them.
has drama daily.
My
Is
thing
it
is
the
like I don't hate
versus-
Psychics. Psychics is a cool guy, but all this drama that he gets, he just needs to learn how to grow up and just move on. Like it's so stupid. Like my timeline is blown up. Well, at least it was blown up from all that drama he had. Like the one with what's his name?
Listens.
He had so much drama with everybody. It's just like I can't stand it. And then
Yeah, like
I don't think he's a bad guy at
in
all.
one,
I think quite the opposite actually. I quite like him.
yeah.
like in 3 months. I mean, no, 1 month. He's been in like what 3 dramas?
I just hate the fact that he just doesn't move
You know-
on from the drama.
you know-
like
you
he's
know
a
so-
cool
you know-
guy.
You know some like really fun shit.
Oh yeah, and another thing. Hold on. Another thing is like I can't even tell if these dramas are real at some points because there's so many times where he's just faking drama. Like, oh man, I blocked him, ARZ, and then the next minute, all you know is, hey, we're friends. Yeah, and then they got into another beef this week.
It's
Like,
too
I
much
can't
drama.
tell if
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
real or not.
You know, I one of my the first time I ever spoke to Scythix was when he DM'd me, and so what he wrote to me was, hold on, I'll read this out for you. Hold on. He sends me like he sends me my own tweet. There was like a video, like I like a preview of like a video I was working on. And he's like, what's your Discord? I'm bored and I want to practice editing. Send me the audio. he basically like redid one of my intros for me, and I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. I've heard that he does that with a lot of people. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's pretty nice, honestly.
True.
She's like, yeah, no, I saw your intro. I'm just gonna redo it for you.
I mean, he's a cool guy because even one of my first interactions with him was funny. Like he said something like, "Do you have drugs?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Stabs you with knife and then runs away." Like it was just funny talk, but I do hate the
I
fact.
remember he
Okay,
said something really
so
similar like that to me. Hold on, I can.
okay, so my
He.
first interaction with Psychics, I was on like Twitter,
Mhm.
and I was like, hey, look, what's this tweet? And like, I forgot what kind of tweet it was.
The first
He's
time
a
you
cool
do, hold
dude.
on.
I just hate
what
his
is it?
drama.
The first time you ever DM me on Discord, he goes, "Sex, $20 for some head." The first thing he ever DM'd me, and yeah, no, that was pretty good positive interaction with the guy.
He's cool. I just really hate the drama he has, like all the drama surrounding him.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Alright,
Also,
so Turkey
um,
Tom returns.
I'm
Turkey
happy he's
Tom
back.
returns.
I'm happy he's back.
I haven't watched
I'm
much
happy he's
Turkey
back.
Tom. I don't know what to say about it.
I am a massive fan of his older videos. I
I
love
didn't
his
watch a
older
lot of his
videos.
content. I only heard about him after the whole power thing, but I really don't know much about that. So
I
Turkey Tom
absolutely
is
adore his old videos.
and
he seems like a great content creator.
Oh, you know, he's a pretty good content creator. I will say he's pretty good.
I miss his old videos, so
Yeah,
like at this point I'm
I'm
not
also not a
sure.
fan of his new character still. So I think they look kind of cancer.
I see that he's like really well respected.
I'm
I
like,
mean,
oh man, that's too
he's not
like
really he's not really well respected. I think he's kind of hated for the whole pyro thing. He was about to hit. I think he hit. I think the day that he uploaded his pyro response, he hit 200K. No, he hit 199K and then dropped and then dipped to 190K. I think like 3 days after.
God.
He's about to hit 200K and he's fucking dipped in subs
that's
really
just
quickly.
sad.
Yeah, it's like damn, you know.
I'm looking at the topic suggestion. And I see the Aimless versus Harley TBS.
I don't
Aimless.
really know either of them, honestly. You know.
Well, I've known Aimless since like February. He's a homie, but I do think Aimless did have some terrible points in the video. I think he had great points, but some of them were terrible. Harley TBS, I don't know anything about him a lot, but I did watch like Harley TBS's response video to Aimless, and I did see Aimless's response video after that, which was him apologizing. Big respect to Aimless for apologizing, and I love how Harley handled that situation. I just think that
Okay, so you can go.
Oh, I just think the fact that Aimless and Lamani, they did a pretty good job in the video. I just think that they weren't. I feel like some of their points were just like misguided. Like some of their points had no, like they had a claim, or I mean they had a point, but like the point had no claim, or the point was just really irrelevant to what they were saying.
Yeah.
I feel that the video had good points. However, the DMs part just ruined it all. Because, like, for example, I like
I'm
his
not like a
laziness.
huge fan of leaking like incriminating private DMs for videos. It's like
No, he didn't even leak it, so like we don't know the full context or anything to the messages, so we're just supposed to take your word. Like
I will
I think
say,
in his laziness part, he pointed out how Harley TBS doesn't show proof. Like I agree with that point, but the point falls flat when earlier in the video you were the same person, like expecting us to take your word over. Oh man, Harley TBS said this to me in DMs.
yeah, I can agree with that. My thing is that Aimless is still a homie though. I do like his content a
yeah.
lot.
I think a
Yeah,
lot of
I
content
don't.
creators have this problem where like they say things and then they don't show anything. You know,
Yeah, I
they're
feel
like,
like. Oh yeah,
there's a really good quote from the Willie Mack show. He's like, you know, something is really wrong with a content creator when they tell you things instead of showing you them.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Harley TBS, he
Topic
said
commentators.
this. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Harley TBS, I don't think the other points he responded good. Like, for the example, the daily uploads thing, he was like, it's fun. He used that as an excuse for uploading daily. And I think that the proof thing is like the proof problem is there because Harley TBS rushes his videos to upload daily.
I think that will tie into another topic. Speaking of uploading daily, I want to talk about topic commentators, okay?
Angwin, please do not unfollow me on Twitter.
No, we've already killed topic commentators.
I think
Let
topic
them-
commentary is dying slowly. I mean, it's debatable, yeah, but like
There are some little fucking microcosms in that genre that I really don't like.
honestly, and it's like my issue. Like, I don't hate topic commentary. I used to do it myself, but like
Yeah, same.
it's the fact that like people think that topic commentary is like the best commentary in the world, and like in reality, it's like
You don't need to subscribe to more than one topic commentator.
honestly, yeah.
And it's not like any of them are better than each other. They're all kind of just like run of the mill. They're all the same. I think that they only have like a few varying like little quirks to them. You know, like I think certain topic commentators are funnier. I think a lot of them have this problem of like they need to stay very family friendly in order to make like ad revenue or whatever. Like you know, like that whole corpse husband shit that went down a while ago when he said like dyke or whatever, and then a bunch of people got mad at him.
Yeah.
I think it was a Memify who would not he wouldn't like say dyke, but he was like dancing around the word. It was just say it. No one cares.
Funny enough, did anyone see that tweet by the topic commentator named Jaden? And he was like, "None of you topic commentators have personality." Blah blah blah. Now,
I hate Jaden. I hate him.
Yeah, same. My thing is that, like he said, no small topic commentator has personality. But what if you look at his videos? He talks like a robot. There's no personality in what he does. And Jaden said that, like, he said there's no point in editing a video when all the big commentators don't edit. Well, my thing is like, obviously the bigger commentators don't edit. All they do is topic commentary. It's like,
I think
that
there are
kind of
some.
leads
I think there
into
are
one of
there's
my
the I
other
think I
comments.
might come off as a little bit biased, but there's only two topic commentators that I can genuinely like. Like I actually like really like their content, and that's Tired Cast and Bunk. I think
oh
they're
yeah,
both pretty good. Yeah, Tired
Ty
Cast
Class
is
and
like
Bunk, yeah.
I think Tired Cast is he's above the rest because he actually tries. You know, like
And he has
he
personality.
incorporates. Yeah. He
He
has
really
like a
has personality.
personality. You know, he talks. He doesn't like leech off of trending topics. He just talks about trending topics that interest him. You know,
Yeah,
it's
and
not
he's a
like
cool guy. Very cool.
you wouldn't see
Okay,
him with
so
17
David
navigating teacher videos.
Dover.
Don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
I just know that he's
Actually, he's Tyra here. He explains everything.
yeah, Kyra's the explanation guy. Okay, let's see. What do we have?
Wasn't it like
Like
didn't
Tyra
someone
is
have him,
like
I don't know, man. I don't know shit about that. I saw like one Twitter video about it or something. I saw the
I think
introductory podcast.
play. Okay, he kind of went on a bit. I think what he was trying to say is YouTube is horrible for commentary.
Which is true.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all. Since the algorithm just hates not topic commentators. The algorithm loves topic commentators. But I think there's like a huge like disconnect on YouTube with people who actually try and people who just like chase a bag and chase trending topics. Which I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I think like a good example of like that is a Dr. Skipper's video about like integrity versus benefit. Have you seen that?
Oh, I love that video. Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched that
I
video
think
like
it's a
three
good video. It's
times.
like you can choose the respect and then you can choose the hustle. And I think way too many people just choose the hustle, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kyra here.
Yeah. So the
Kyra's
integrity versus benefits video is actually something that convinced me to change my content.
Same.
I mean, after I watched that video, I was like, I really just need to change because it's just, you know, that video, like, I don't watch a lot of Dr. Skipper's videos.
I purged my channel after watching that video of like some videos that I just really hated. It's like all these videos are just me chasing a trending topic. I hate these videos. They're not good. I don't like them. I'm just gonna delete them.
Yeah, I came from the same path. Literally, I was telling Out for Clout and KJ this before KJ got glitched off of Twitter again. I was like, I don't like making the same content that everybody else makes, and if it doesn't do good, then nobody's gonna see my channel.
I thought about like I'm working on a video essay and just like a face cam video now. 'Cause, like I think what I'm gonna do with my content is I'm gonna be constantly working on a video essays, but like squeeze in like a kind of like a face cam video for like filler, I guess,
Bro,
but
I would
also kind of
love
just
to
like
do the face cam, but I'm too much of a coward slash pussy.
I
just hide your face. Do what I do. It's easy.
I was actually gonna do a face cam
Oh
video
yeah,
a while
let's
back.
all be meaningless.
Do one when I get a little bit bigger.
Yeah, maybe in
Mm.
like 10 years or whatever.
Speaking of getting big, Liam, do you see yourself getting big in the future?
I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, no. I don't really give a shit about numbers. It's just because I like it.
That's
I
fair.
It's like
think that you
if a video does well,
yeah.
it's like, oh cool, the video did well. It's not like cool, you know. It's just whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of smaller creators care way too much about numbers.
I agree.
Okay, so
I think a lot of creators actually care
really,
way too much about numbers. It's like, oh cool, number, you know.
I
Wow,
was
big number, wow, you know.
I was actually talking about this yesterday to a friend, but I was saying how like at the end of the day, numbers shouldn't matter to most content creators because the whole point of you making content is to entertain your audience. Like,
But at the same time, I think it's fine if that's like secondary or whatever.
yeah,
But
of course.
Yeah,
there's a good
but then
chance that
you
I won't have
have,
monetization. There's a
but
good
then
chance
you
that I
have
won't have
people
you
like then you have people like Jaden on Twitter who is like talking, oh, I have 100K, I did it all by myself, I have to work a job, I get 7 hours of
you
sleep a
chased a
night,
bag and
like
called it a day.
JN doing topic commentary is like him saying that like he got to 100K and that makes him better than everyone is like so terrible.
And that's
Like
egotistical.
okay, so
is like all the most topic
Liam, I
commentators are
think
like egocentrics. Like it's just terrible. Not
Liam,
all,
you
but
have the
most.
potential to grow. Yeah, I think you have the potential.
Well, thanks, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
okay,
same goes to almost everyone. Yeah, everyone except for me.
Oh my gosh,
quick
KJ, don't
question
down
though.
there.
I mean,
Self-deprecating
after
humor.
Cloud, you'll be the next johnswan.
Do
Heck
not
no.
lie
Oh,
about a
Pyro.
Minecraft sex mod. Do not lie about a Minecraft sex mod. Do not lie
I
about a
mean, he is a
Minecraft sex
furry.
mod.
You can't trust him.
Jesus.
2 of us are furries.
Oh god.
Oh, brother.
I was in Dr. Skipper's freaking general chat doing furry roleplay as a joke.
Oh, speaking of Dr. Skipper, you know his video about like smaller content creators or whatever.
The
There
one
was
like
a
I hate
video that he showed
commentary.
in that I'm featured in, and I'm like, oh my god. Like I watched that video when it got uploaded. I think I found Dr. Skipper's channel off of that video. I think he self promoted that in someone's server or something, and then he went from like 75 subs to like 700 in the same day.
Skipper,
His growth is just crazy. Dr. Skipper's growth is just
Oh
amazing.
yeah. I mean, I can understand why he's growing. I mean, he did get a video to like 500,000 views. So you know.
And he makes
he
really
makes
original content.
good content.
Yeah,
His
he makes
content's
good.
also original.
I mean, he's talked about in the past how like his content is like it's not very different from X or Y creator. It's like I use the same format. We just talk about different things. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
What is he at now? Hold on.
I think he's at 20K?
15K.
15?
15K. Oh yeah. So his he made the Nickelodeon Iceberg chart explained
Yeah,
368,000 views. The Kanye West Iceberg chart explained 114,000 views.
yeah. Dr. Skipper's
Jesus.
gonna get 30K by the end of the year.
Oh no! Oh,
Mhm.
way
Nah,
way more than
even
that.
more.
No, way more than that. Yeah, he went from like 2K to like 7K in like a week.
Maybe 50 or 100K, maybe 150K by next year or this year.
My suspicion is 75K by the end of the year.
Mm.
Mark my words on this. 75K
Okay,
by
so
the end of
I'm
the year.
gonna,
Someone clip
cause
this
he's
shit.
already collabing. Like he has a collab with Nicholas Diorio coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 200K or 100K.
Nick Diorio has 50K.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying that'll add.
I think
And I
I think he will gain. My suspicion is at least another 15,000 subscribers from that. So usually when a small YouTuber collabs like a bigger creator, they usually get about like say like half their audience or something, or like about half their audience. Like, oh cool, this guy's cool. I'll go subscribe to him. You know,
Who is your
Mhm.
just
favorite
fucking
creator?
fell over. Mine.
favorite creator.
Does it have to be like a commentator or just anyone or?
Favorite commentator? Like
My favorite commentator is Turkey
inspiration-wise.
Thumb, 100%. I started making videos because of Turkey Thumb. He's the only reason I started
Okay,
making
so
videos.
mine is okay. So we have a Turkey Tom fan and an Ellis Mark fan here.
I think I
Yeah,
watched
my
LS Mark. I think
inspiration.
I got into LS Mark around the same time that I got into Turkey Thumb, which was like I think like mid 2019 or something.
Yeah, my inspiration for YouTube is old Ellis Mark. I like his new content, but
I
I
like
like
his
his
older
old
videos more than his newer ones, 100%. I think a lot of creators have that problem. I think Turkey Tom is no exception from that problem. Mostly because I really don't like his like. I think I think he started changing after like D'Angelo Wallace made that video on him. Because he's like, oh shit, people are gonna fucking hate me if I keep doing what I'm doing. So I think that's why
And it
he
really
changed.
sucks. Like, I don't think you should have said the N word, but it just sucks that. Well,
It's like
didn't D'Angelo go after?
I think someone did like the logistics of why D'Angelo made that video. It's because like, you know, Tom made a video about YouTube sponsorships, and Tom beat D'Angelo to the idea. So he's like, oh, I'll just lampoon him on my Twitter account or something. I think yeah no. It's debatable whether or not Tom should have just been like using the N-word like that or whatever. But he's like he had already
I don't
apologized for
think
it in the
he should
past. He's
have.
like he was like
Oh,
14 at the time and he had already apologized for it. And like
yeah,
he,
he's.
he
Probably.
he didn't make like an apology video for it. He just like mentioned it in another video.
Yeah. People really just don't like Turkey Tom.
Especially after the whole power thing, at least in my
Oh yeah,
opinion.
especially not.
Okay, so I gotta
think the
say this.
problem
I
that
know that I'm gonna get canceled for this.
Oh,
At this
KJ.
point, I'm not sure if Pyrocynical is innocent or guilty.
I'm
Yes,
with
I
you.
said it. Kill
Uh,
me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I think it's like the Carson situation where like he's guilty and innocent, like he's like a mix of both.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
The thing is
you
though,
could.
it's debatable whether or not it was like he should have asked for Ivory's age 100%. But a lot of people are like using the defense as like it was just role play, yada yada. And then there is the leaked DMs of Pyro or of Ivory sending Pyro his Twitter bio, like on
Yeah,
Discord. Which
my
even if you are suspended on Twitter, you can still view people's Twitter bios and like on other accounts or whatever.
my nuclear take is the only thing that came out of this drama was that Pyro was a furry. That's all I got. So
That was a very well known fact for a while.
like I don't know, that I feel like that drama was okay when it started off, like how people handled it. And then it set itself on fire because small channels took advantage of it and misinterpreted the situation.
And it caused a huge back and forth.
I think I made I think I made a video that I deleted because it was like I originally like agreed with Turkey Tom and then Hyra came out with this response video and I'm like, maybe I agree with him and then I'm like and then I look back and I'm like, wait, no, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
He shouldn't have lost all the subs that he did. He shouldn't have gotten all the he should have gotten all the shit that he got, you know.
I think the power situation and like all that just caused like a huge back and forth between is power wrong, is power right, and all that. Now like I don't understand why people say well Power's response was pretty good, but I don't think it was like banger.
I think it was okay. I think the biggest problem with what Tom was doing is that he tried to prove things that he couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like
Not only
even
that,
if
but
you
I
look
think
in depth,
it's Tom's hypocrisy. And like on Twitter, he was like, "Oh man, I'm not taking this criticism. You don't like me, unsubscribe." Like
I
I
don't think it
think
was the fact that he wasn't taking the criticism. I think a lot of people are just like, oh, he's not taking criticism because he hasn't responded, which is stupid to me. It's like he did the same thing as Pyro. He did the
True.
same thing. He did the same thing as in like you got a bunch of shit online. Take a break for like a month or two. You know?
but my point is that not for the response video, but his tweets. And like Turkey Tom literally has a whole series like where he literally has criticism not welcome in the title. So like
Yeah,
think of
I think he's a good critic. He's just had some really terrible takes. I think those were pretty bad takes, but I don't think. I mean, he started to gain subs back. He was at like 180, and I think the lowest he got was 182K. He's back up to 184K now. So he will
wait
100% reach 200K.
184K.
Yeah.
let me go look. I
Oh, Turkey
remember
Tom
he
dropped
was
2
at.
videos?
Oh yeah, he dropped 2
Yeah.
videos.
I didn't even realize.
I've watched them both. It's like he waited 2 months to upload again or whatever. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
lie,
Turkey Tom is actually losing.
oh, he's
He
losing
was at
subs, what?
185K.
Yeah, he lost.
185K.
Tom lost a lot
Mhm.
after the pyro drama,
At
and
least
is
not.
Yeah, but I'm
probably
talking
still
about
losing
currently.
I think he's still kind of. Is he? I think he's gonna like slowly bleed subs for a while
Yeah.
before people just like
He
don't
already,
care.
because he just had 185K. Now he's at
Yeah,
180.
it's not even just the pyro drama that's making Tom bleed anymore. There's this guy called Senpai's Home who's an absolute degenerate. And he keeps making videos like, oh, prison mate Luke eats crayons, hopeless peaches isn't hopeless, jar is stupid. Just some of the examples. And like he's made 7 different videos on Turkey Tom, and I saw
I'm
a
not
post
sure
from the
who you're
guy.
talking about. Senpai?
Yeah, I saw a post from him like recently,
Are you talking
and
about Sen?
yeah, Senpai's Home.
Oh, no,
But
no, no. Wait, what? You're so
I saw
confusing me.
I saw a post from a guy whose name is Senpai's Home, right? He's Diesel Patch's friend, and but he's like Diesel Patch's but bad. Goes into a topic that we discussed with Rain last podcast, which is like quality versus quantity, and depending on what you like.
I prefer quality over quantity.
Yeah, same.
Personally, it's like
I mean,
I
that's
I, I as
obvious.
a viewer, I think everyone would rather watch a quality video than a video that is uploaded fast. I think that's most people.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
like,
I want to go back a bit. Hold on. Okay, so about Diesel Patches, I agree. I think he should edit more, but I feel like his
Oh
content
yeah,
is focused more on comedy. I mean, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he's like some
I
of
think
his jokes don't hit right. Mostly he's funny.
I think his delivery is pretty good because he has like that really like monotone, boring voice, but that's kind of what makes it funny.
yeah, I will say his content's
Yeah.
fairly funny.
Yeah,
And
his
about the
content's
johnswan
hilarious.
thing.
He never ceases to make me laugh. But it's not spectacular content. You can be funny, but that doesn't mean you make the best content. I think a lot of
You
people
could
have
be
this like
funny and lazy.
yeah, you can be funny and lazy. You can be funny and lazy. That's what Diesel Patches is. And that's why his videos are good. But if you over edit a shit ton and you're boring as hell, then I don't think that really makes a good video. I think a lot of people like have this problem like they only will criticize somebody's editing. Like if they make a video on him for instance, like if johnswan or johnswan's not a good example. If Nicholas Diorio said the most retarded shit ever in his videos, like if he just like or, like accused people of being Nazis based on nothing, and kept the same editing quality, he would be a terrible content creator.
Mm.
You know?
Okay, so about the documentary thing. I mean, I feel like the documentary. I mean, well, you were on about johnswan. I feel like the documentary, like type of commentary, isn't for you. Then
Oh
I
no,
mean,
I like documentary commentators, all like and all that, but I just don't like him in particular. I think Nicholas Diorio is a really great content creator, but also John Swan is just kind of a cunt, you know.
You know,
yeah, but
after
like we're
this
talking
recent
about
drama.
content.
No, not even that. I'm talking about like Pie Man and like Rain.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you
I
were
think he was a
talking about
total. I think he was a
content.
total dick to Rain. I think he was a massive dick to Pie Man.
Yeah, we had Rain on, and he discussed that drama too.
Oh
So
yeah, no,
you,
he's gone off about John Swan on other people's streams where I've been with him. It's like I can understand his distaste for John or for John for that, which
yeah,
makes perfect sense to me. If I was like fucking wrong like that by like John Swan or someone, I'd be fucking pissed at him. I don't know how Pie Man
yeah.
like, I don't know how Pie Man made up with him or anything like that. It makes no
Oh
sense to me. I
yeah,
would be
Willie
fucking
Mack's
pissed at
video
him.
actually showed that John Swan didn't even apologize for claiming Pie Man
No,
suicide baited.
he accused him of suicide baiting on the basis that he didn't kill himself.
Yeah,
It's like what
I
type of
saw
fucking
that
evidence is
stream.
that?
He accused him of suicide baiting because Pie Man didn't kill himself.
I will give
Oh,
John some props. He helped prove a lucid innocent, which I
yeah,
mean that in my opinion is the best thing he's done in his career.
yeah, but like the good stuff you do is overshadowed by the bad.
By the
You
bad,
can't
yeah.
you can't save a cat only for you to say, "Oh, I saved the cat," while you're over here burning down a house. Like, huh? You
Yeah.
can't. And I feel like that's a weird analogy, but I feel like it gets the point across that I was trying to say. You can't say you're good off of one action when you overshadow
You can say
that
that
you're
you've done
good.
good things.
Yeah, you can say that you've done good
You're a
things.
good
I can
person, though.
say that I'm a good person based off of, oh, I can make you smile. I can say that, but that doesn't mean I'm a good person.
Like you can take for example, you can take the I think like the bad outweighs the good in johnswan. It's like you have Rain, Pieman, and the dream stuff. And then you have a lucid, and then you have him proving a lucid right on the retrospect. The bad outweighs the good. Which I mean, I think I if I were lucid, I would be very, very happy that John helped prove me right. But at the same time, I think John's a cunt. Like and what's also hilarious is that John goes on a Lucid's live stream and just fucking laughs at Pieman.
It's
Like
roll.
when Mask Off got released or leaked or whatever. I think the Mask Off response video was pretty bad, but like I think he shouldn't be like laughing at him. It's like you fucking wronged him in many
like-
I
ways.
don't think it was bad.
Like the problem with John, however, like that I feel is John Swan takes dramas that could have been small and took it to a whole nother degree. Going with the Pie Man situation, right? He went on his own podcast, Pie Man's podcast, and they
Dramathon.
just started inviting everybody. His friends railed on him. The person that he looked up to railed on him.
For making fun of him, also,
16
like,
different people
based
railed
shit.
on him, and you didn't think the person would feel like committing suicide, like only for you to say, "Oh, he suicide baited because he didn't do it." When there are
The
literal people
worst
taking their
part is
life.
he's not even a pedophile. He's not even
Okay,
a
I think
pedophile at
that
all.
like the thing is, I'm pretty sure Kremta or Witherell. Like I remember hearing that he was a real prick to Pie Man. Jesus Christ.
Absolutely nuclear take. If you agree with it, you agree with it. But I feel like every single person that was in that stream, that was in that podcast, should be called out. Every single one of them. Because they
Yes.
all sat there and
I
railed on this
disagree.
115-year-old.
I disagree. I think a lot of people are like, I mean, especially like on a Lucid's live stream. I think a lot of them were like mesmerized to have this like. I mean, in all fairness, if I was in a call with John Swan before, like if he was like a reputable person, I would totally be sucking his dick the whole time. Like I would be like gloating him, like blowing up his ego out of proportions, you know, because it's like you're in a call with this massive, well-respected content creator. I mean, formerly well-respected content creator. Fuck you, John Swan. I think like whenever Rain when Rain recorded a reaction to female commentators, fucking John quote tweeted him. He's like, "Didn't you leave the commentary community? Shut the fuck up. It's one thing."
I heard
that was out of pocket.
Rain was talking about how like John Swan didn't like him for some reason.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate John Swan. Fuck John
Yeah.
Swan.
I feel like if you were there with the Pie Man drama, then you already hated John Swan prior. If you didn't know about it, you were still on John Swan's side. But the thing that I hate with John Swan, and the thing that I hate with a lot of bigger commentary channels that do this, is they present themselves as all high and mighty, that they tell the truth and they can be a respected figure. But when it goes south, they dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I think
Okay, so
Anthony Pantano's I think Anthony Fantano's a good example of that. Like he had a video, or he had a second channel called That Is the Plan, where he would make a bunch of like edgy jokes or whatever, and then a news outlet called him out on being outright, or not outright, fuck alt-right. There we go. They called him alt-right, and he started like he deleted the channel and started like appealing to like the mainstream or whatever, being more family friendly. And it's like creators given to cancel culture way too much.
Honestly,
It's like
especially with things like political opinions.
yeah, I don't think content creators who don't make political videos should really like express their political opinions on their channels. But I
Yeah,
think
and
like
there's
I think
this.
like if you make like a tweet about it or whatever, like I made a tweet about about how like Trump getting banned off of every single social media platform ever, even the ones that he did nothing wrong on, was similar to Leafy getting banned off of Twitch because he did nothing wrong on Twitch.
Yeah, and there's this saying that I like to say because you brought up cancel culture.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cancel somebody that doesn't want to be canceled unless they did something dire that can ruin their career. You can't cancel somebody that doesn't want to be canceled.
Fitz is a good example.
Oh, when he said retarded, I
He
think
said
that was.
retarded, and then he's just like, "Fuck all of you," and doing
And
it.
didn't he call himself retarded? Like that's the worst part about it. He called himself retarded or something.
Told himself retarded. He said, "How do you get this one thing? I'm retarded," and the internet lost their shit.
My thing is that
Yeah.
like half the people that are like have mental disabilities are targeted, or half the people that are targeted by the word retard didn't even care. Like even I believe Boblax is autistic, right? And I believe
Yeah,
like
he's autistic. Yeah. Boblox is autism, and he was like defending him the whole time.
yeah, like my thing is like,
Ricky Berwick called himself retarded.
Ricky Berwick is
And
the most retarded man to ever exist.
yeah, but you see a streamer that he went inside of their chat and started debating with, she was like, "Oh, the patients that I work with at my mental hospital, they get called this and it hurts their feelings." No, it doesn't. Because you said they're in a mental hospital for a reason. They don't understand what's going on. That's why they need help. Retarded isn't talking towards anybody who's actually retarded. It's an insult that the internet came up with. Like,
the word
retard is
retard
not a
literally
slur.
calls someone stupid. Like you're just calling someone dumb.
yeah,
Not
and the internet has gone so soft. They're like, "Oh, you said the R slur." Man,
Shut up.
like out
It's like
the door.
I think Chris Reagan had like a good take about this. He's like, I think he said something like, if you're right wing, it doesn't actually matter about political opinions anymore in the eyes of the public. It's like if you use the word retard a lot, you're alt right or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So stupid.
And there's this man that embodies it to his fullest. Deaf Noodles.
Jesus Christ.
If I ever see this man in real life, he's getting shanked. All jokes aside,
Prison shanked.
all jokes aside and all, I hate him because literally anybody who disagrees with him, the
Don't throw it
entire
in his ass.
commentary community to him is outright.
And what? Definitely.
He takes the I can say the most retarded shit in the world and then say that I'm a character later. It's like shut the fuck up.
Like, does he not realize that like he is the character? Everything that he says is in the.
I think a lot of the problem with him is that like he can't be held. He doesn't think he can be held accountable.
Because
bigger
Can only
creators
be
that
held
are
accountable.
his,
Any content creator can be held
he
accountable.
can't be held
Exactly.
accountable because bigger creators that are his side around the millions don't call him out on his BS.
If I said that johnswan was a Nazi based off of nothing, you can call me out on that. I think that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying John is a Nazi. I think he's the farthest thing from a Nazi. That little fucking brown curly hair, fucking pale ass could not be a Nazi. And no chance in hell that he's a Nazi. He's not. I think like people should not call people shouldn't use people shouldn't use stuff that they interpret as buzzwords like against people to just slander them. Like I think alt right to Deaf Noodles is just like a buzzword at this point.
It's just something that he uses every day.
And it's so dumb because like he tries to like saying like someone's all right isn't even like that big of an insult. Not saying that, but it's not even that big of an insult. Like Deaf Noodles is like, I hate the fact that he decides to hide behind criticism using a persona, which I think is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Because
I called him retarded and he blocked me. He blocked me on both of his accounts, which means like he blocked me on both of his accounts, which I'm kind of honored that he went out of the way to block me on both of his accounts and not just one. He's like, okay, I'm gonna switch over to my other account. This little fucking cunt lliammmn. All right, let me block this little fucker.
And the thing with Deaf Noodles, because I've recently talked about him in one of my videos, it was the integrity in social media video that I just made. Deaf Noodles can't take criticism
at all,
and he can't take it to save his life.
He tweeted out he tweeted out like a YouTuber with like 40 subscribers made a video about him.
Yeah, and then when that person blew up, he's like, "Oh yeah, I tweeted it out to help him grow, to
Show his
show
ego.
his channel. No, you didn't. There was malicious intent behind it. Stop lying.
It's all the self-entitlement. That's really what he has, self-entitlement. Like, he thinks no one can attack him, and he sits on this high pedestal. And when anytime someone tries to attack him, it's always, no, it's just all a game, you know? It's all satirical comedy. That's what I post.
That goes back to what I said earlier. He does that because nobody around his size calls him out on his
I even have a
BS.
Yeah, I
character.
know. It's like I mean, people around his size. Wait, what's he at right now? 500K.
He's that. Hold on, let me go check. Let me check because
I
I
saw
know
John
he's a
called
little
him
bit
out. Augie
bigger.
called him out.
Funny thing is,
Um,
even I use a character, like, technically, like, when I, like, do my videos, it's like me using a character. But anything, if I say something stupid, I would love for someone to respectfully call me out.
I mean, like, I definitely hype up my persona a little bit. I think all creators do that.
yeah.
yeah,
I think
definitely
I
is
think
at
Chris Ray
500K.
is a good example of that. Like, his persona is pretty hyped up, but at the same time, he's talking about stuff that he actually cares about. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think like the definition of like playing a character as a content creator is talking about something you don't really care about as
yeah,
like, an experiment. Like
or like
I was
Death
thinking about
Noodles did.
making like a topic commentary channel that like as a joke, playing a complete character, like a really like terrible topic commentary channel, like a pretty run of the mill topic commentary channel, and just seeing how well it would do as an experiment. You
Or
know?
what Death Noodles did and what I did as well is he based his character off of his actual personality.
Yeah.
And the thing with Death Noodles and the difference between him and me is he's going to flop because his actual personality is garbage.
And he needs a better
Yeah.
haircut. I don't know who his barber is, but he needs to cut his hair. Like, his
He
barber.
don't have a barber.
No, his barber doesn't need to cut his hair; he needs to cut his throat.
Yeah.
Don't put that in.
But
Okay, so
one thing I want to move back on is a quantity versus quality thing. It's because, like,
didn't we already go over that? Like last
just
podcast?
briefly. Well, I want to make a statement on that for a hot. Like, I just want to give like a real hot take. I think like someone dropped, like, for example, Optimus, who drops like 3-4 videos a day. I want to say that, like, that as opposed to someone like The Right Opinion, who drops every 3 months, maybe 3-4 months, and makes like 2-hour long videos.
It's shorter than that. It's shorter than
Monthly,
that.
Shorter?
I think.
Oh, about a month, 2
Let me
months.
look at his channel. Hold on.
But yeah, he drops like an hour,
That's
2-hour long videos, and like that opposed to Optimus is way better. It's because like he works hard and takes time rather than dropping, I don't know, 10-minute filler videos with, or 10-minute trendy videos with filler, and it's only, and like he drops 4 videos a day.
Yeah, the thing, adding on to that, right? I could sit down and watch the entire length of a commentary documentary, but if it comes to somebody like Sensitive Society, I can't watch more than 4 minutes, and
Yeah, same.
that's forcing myself. Like,
and, another big factor to that is like how topic commentary, you don't like actively watch topic commentary. You more so listen to it. My thing about like someone like The Right Opinion, I watch his videos. I don't listen. Like, I don't have the video. Like, I don't have The Right Opinion's video playing while I'm doing something. I watch his videos. Now, someone like Optimus, I'll have that playing while I'm watching, or like while I'm doing something. So
I'll say
I think,
with essay commentators, as I call them, right? You want to
Mhm.
be engaged with their video because you want to see all the facts that they've provided, the amount of research that went in, their editing, their script. For topic commentators, when I was doing topic commentary, I would script my videos once a week, not even try to do that much editing because you don't really need it. It's just background noise.
Yeah.
honestly. Hey, KJ, you there? You alive, KJ?
Yeah.
All right, so since we have like 30 minutes, you want to go on to the challenges, or do you want to do some more topics?
A couple of more topics.
All right.
Alright, so let's
So what do you mean by
okay,
challenges? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm lost.
we're not doing that with you though.
Oh,
Alright,
dang.
alright.
All right.
Alright, so FouseyTube leaving YouTube community.
Don't know a lot about that.
I don't know anything.
I know
about
FouseyTube was like, I know he went crazy back in like 2015 or 16.
And I know. No, he was that dude who like stalked Drake and like sat outside his hotel room waiting for him to like come out so I could speak to him.
Yeah, he became a weirdo, and I think like he had a whole concert thing or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
he had a concert. He's like, I'm doing a sold out show, and like more than half of the seats were empty.
Like, yeah, he went crazy. Like, I don't know what happened. And then did he become like homeless or something too?
No, I don't think he became homeless. He bought his family like a fucking huge ass house or some shit.
I just know he's a weirdo. Like, he's just a
Fucking, you know like how he has like a little bit of hair left, but other than that he's bald.
yeah.
That's a tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
But yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm lost. But
Just know that Fousey Tube's a weirdo.
Communist Creeper versus Icy Dreams. Have you guys heard of that?
Communist
I
Creeper
mean,
versus Icy
I didn't see what
Dreams.
tell me about it a bit. I haven't really seen
Wait,
much about that.
isn't Icy Dreams like Icy is back him? Or are you talking about
No, I see his dreams as a fucking retard is what he is.
hold on. I
Well,
think
he's also like
Alright, so get this.
11.
Icy Dreams said, get this. George Floyd deserves it.
Oh
Jesus.
No, I don't think it's something serious. I think it's gonna be like, haha, guys, look how edgy and cool I am. Haha, I'm so edgy.
yeah, I hate
Wow.
people like that.
Yeah, like fucking Mr. Toxics.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I've
Yeah,
seen
but
how
like Communist Creeper caught him out on it. Like the whole community is just like getting up on Communist Creeper, and I'm like, this guy literally said George Floyd deserved it. What is wrong with you people?
honestly, I've seen a lot of takes on the whole George Floyd situation, but like that's just dirty. I don't.
yeah,
I think it's fine to like make jokes about stuff like that.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it's hard to tell in text if someone is joking.
yeah. I
It's
see
it's
this
harder,
as
exactly. It's like if with a content creator in his stance, it's like, wow, I can expect him to say some fucking retarded shit like that. But at the same time, he could just be making a joke. It's like it's hard to
No, no,
determine.
no. I
yeah.
think they're serious because I remember one comment they made. They were like, George Floyd was no innocent man.
Yeah, I see that.
That's kind of partially true.
I see that as
I see
a
Dream sounds like he's been like fucking decked in the jaw and all of his teeth have come out at once. He's just talking with them like jumbled in his mouth or some shit.
Yeah, I see that as two sides of the same coin because on one hand you could see it as, oh, communist creepers being called out for a joke that's not obvious over text. On the other hand, you can see it as, oh, Icy Dreams is just trying to be edgy, like just trying to get people riled up, which works if you want to get
Okay,
people
so
mad at you. I don't know.
so like either Icy Dreams is just doing edgy humor to look edgy, or he's just racist. Cause he also has said the N word multiple times in his.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
at
think
that point,
saying the N
context
word
matters.
necessarily makes you racist. You know.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
context
that,
matters.
but adding. Yeah, I know that, but when you add it with saying George Floyd deserves it.
Yeah, I can see how that'd be a little bit more kind of racy.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
that
if you
seems
just say
concerning.
the N word with no context, it's like you just type the N word. It's like that's not really racist. It's just kind of fucking retarded.
Yeah, that seems concerning on his part because it makes him lean more towards racism instead of just edgy humor at that point. But I See Dreams is no older than 12 at most, so I don't know.
You've seen what he looks like, right?
Yeah, this man's no older than 12, so I just see it as he saw somebody do it on the internet, he's copying them for edgy humor, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that communist creeper should have made a video on him. Should have just like if he's saying that, just ignored it.
I mean, well,
I
people will
mean,
make
it
videos
depends
on
if he's
anybody,
saying.
so it's not just like he's
Yeah,
going
but
to
like,
ignore it because people make videos on everybody. I can make a video on
I've made a
johnswan
video on
within
Icy
4
Dreams.
days.
I made a video on Icy Dreams a while ago because I thought he was the fucking. Because I think he's a fucking retard. Still do. I think he's just a blatant spastic, really, who makes terrible content.
I've called him out in one of my videos saying that his content was bad, but I've never really gone into depth with it because I don't really know the guy.
Have
Like I've
seen the
never
shit? Have you seen the shit about like the theory about him mass flagging Mexican parfait?
no, tell me about it.
There's there's like a theory that Mexican parfait made a video on. I made a video on jocks, errands, and icy dreams. And so I think like he said some fucking dumbass shit in the video or whatever. I don't know, man. He made a video about them, and then the rumor is that he mass flagged his channel, which I mean, it's like it's kind of you know. It's like it could happen, it could not have.
Say it's
There's
definitely believable.
there's some shit that he said that's like your channel will be terminated tomorrow or whatever. I think it's possible that he could have mass flagged him, but it's kind of unlikely. You know, like look,
I don't think
in my
anybody.
video, I entertain the idea of him mass flagging Mexican parfait. I definitely disagree with that less now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would take the time out of their day to mass flag a channel. I mean, I've seen some pretty petty people on the internet, so
Oh yeah, we all have.
it's happened before, but
I
I don't
mean, he
know. A
also
small
didn't
commentary
flag.
channel flagging another one, I don't see it.
He also didn't flag communist creepers videos too. Some
I mean,
I don't know. Seems
I
to be
mean,
the
it might be
likely.
like in theory because he got so much shit from the flagging like Mexican parfait thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're just saying,
Um,
"Oh, he did it to his video as well." So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they're both possible, 100%.
I think some mythical dislike bombing. I
Mythical,
don't know if
like
you
the
guys
one
know
that's
much
homies
about
with
that.
Jots.
I don't know how
Mythical
they
was
help.
a
Mythical,
little
Berg.
I
yeah, there we go.
Like
I don't.
no, we're talking about
I think Mythical's content is terrible.
Yeah,
well,
And
we're
anybody
talking
who
about
calls
more
them out
about
on it,
him dislike bombing.
A lot
he
of people
dislike
think, yeah,
bombs. I don't know much about that
allegedly.
situation, but like, who did he
I
dislike
think
bomb?
I mean he did kind of like just straight up steal music.
It's
Like
not that hard to get.
he has a song. He has a song called Siren Head that is literally just a straight up rip off of a Corpse Husband song by the
Oh
same
no,
name.
it's not Corpse Husband.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's like
he's recently. I saw a Twitter thread earlier, right? Let me see if I can get back to it. It's basically saying Corpse Husband won something, so he got his tweet posted on a
yeah,
billboard
no.
inside of
So
New
you know
York.
Gymshark, like the brand.
Yeah.
They made a tweet. It's like most like reply will get a billboard in Times Square. It was like a big race between Jay Schlatt and Corpse Husband, and Corpse Husband's tweet was a stream E-girls are ruining my life, a song, and Jay Schlatt's was I like men, which I think seeing I like men on a billboard in Times Square would have been much funnier. Personally, I think that would be quite nice, yeah.
One thing about
Oh.
Corpse, I gotta say, is I don't understand the hype around him.
Oh no, no,
Mm.
no! This is why I don't open up
I was a fan of
Twitter.
his old like horror story readings for a while.
Oh, I love horror story videos. I just watch them.
I again with the dream situation that I said a few weeks back. Me liking Corpse Husband at this point is guilt by association because he got Stans tattooing his hair
In the
strands on
stands.
their arm,
It's just
Oh
the
getting his
fact
yeah,
that
name underneath.
you know the person who did that. She
Uh,
has me blocked, I think.
getting
why
his
She like full blown like semi canceled Just Dino.
Jesus.
I
I have a terrible take from Twitter itself. Based
Age is
is
just a
a
number.
didn't
no.
Vex
Oh
just tweet
yeah.
that? Didn't Vex just tweet that? The base is racist thing? Or like didn't she
No.
like retweet that or something?
Yeah, she retweeted it saying, "Base is such a racist term. Can y'all stop saying it?" Like,
What based?
I hate the internet.
Like
Oh, look at what
based
I
like
commented. If base is
like
racist, then I guess I'm right. I mean, I guess I'm based.
yeah, I guess I'm very based, huh? There's
Cause
a
I
Probably y'all.
the
there's a
internet is lost, bro. Like it's
you know why I love Twitter I love Twitter as much as I hate Twitter because there's this account called like I fight bigots or something, and they tweeted something that's like it's like telling someone to work out is fat phobic.
Fat phobic to tell someone to work out.
okay.
I
Then
think that's
No, it is
don't.
healthy for
not.
somebody. I think it's
But
No, it
healthy.
isn't.
I
Yeah,
see it
it's more
as
than healthy.
encouraging. I see it as encouraging because if that person doesn't
If
like their
you
weight,
weigh 300 pounds and sit in your fucking base all day eating fucking Cheetos, Lose fucking weight, you fat ass.
That's it. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
if me telling you when you're 600 pounds to lose weight or you're going to die is fat phobic, then just sit there and die slowly. Like,
When you're dead on the ground, I'll fucking laugh at you.
Heart disease, stroke. I mean, the list goes on and on for the dangerous causes. I believe even like statistically speaking, obese people live shorter lives than someone who's just average body size. So I mean, yeah, it's just lose weight. It's not hard. Like my thing about the whole fat phobic thing is like it's not bad to be like chunky or like maybe just a little bit big. But like if you're like obese or something, nah, you gotta change that.
I mean, there's like a Lizzo, right?
Yeah.
At that point, just give up. If I was as fat as Lizzo, I would just give up.
I'd give her props for the fact that she works out, but she really
work
does.
Out. She fucking like she's the same way as Trisha Paytas. She kind of just like glorifies her obesity.
Yeah, that's the thing I hate about her.
And
the fact that she glorifies it.
Kyra, how long are you available?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
But
right,
the thing that I want
for the challenges.
Yeah, the thing I want to talk about though, right? Because like since we were already on the subject anyway, being fat in social media, like being an influencer that's fat.
Like
Because
Liam said, glorifying.
I personally think Nicholas Diorio's content is amazing, but get it because Nicholas Diorio is fat.
I get it.
Okay, Nick Avocado is sick.
Ew.
Actually, Nicholas
he's more
Diorio
than sick.
versus Nick Avocado.
Nick Avocado is more than sick. If Nick Avocado used to be like back then, like when he was actually skinny and vegan and all that, he was actually a decent content creator. But then somehow the ASMRs and all the fact that his blood is made out of grease.
Mukbang isn't really ASMR. It's just kind of let me eat a bunch of fucking food.
Oh.
I don't know how those videos blow up.
It's because he has hype around him for the fact that all the drama he has, the fact that the fact that he has those weird little outbursts, like those weird. He's a grown man, okay, and the fact that
he's a fucking man child.
Yeah, and it's just cringy. I've never seen the appeal in his content. It's just cringe.
The thing that I have with Nick Avocado is the people around him don't care. Like they will sit there and let this man eat until he dies for money, and they don't care.
And they will let him have those pathetic outbursts on his videos. Like, what was it? Like he spilled something or something, and like he had a whole outburst. I'm pretty sure that was just him doing that for the camera.
Yeah,
even though
but
it wasn't funny.
Instead of getting him help, like genuine help, they will let him sit there and lose his mind on camera.
He's pathetic. That's what he is.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I don't even hate him. I don't
hate him at all. I really just feel bad for him.
Honestly. And his OnlyFans. Don't get me started on that. Oh my god.
Wait, he has an OnlyFans?
Yes. I remember some guy posted on Instagram.
You sub to it?
No, okay, hear me out. I was on Instagram scrolling and someone reposted one of his like OnlyFans videos, and it's like Nick getting his back blown out, and I've never been so horrified in my entire life. It is disgusting. It's like Onision. You know Onision?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, his OnlyFans. Oh my god.
He has an OnlyFans. I've been out of the loop for too long. I need to start paying for these.
I've never wanted to. Oh, I've never been so close to blowing my brains out. It's so bad. It's
Onision, the little child groomer, has an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Look at it. I believe Cavos did a video on it too, so you can look at Cavos' video. And Cavos did one on Nick Avocado. But it's.
I actually found out about the whole Onision OnlyFans because like johnswan, yes, I'm sorry for mentioning him all the time. I made a tweet expelling this one random Twitter user for being obsessed with him. I think being obsessed with Onision.
Oh, I hate that. Whenever people you fucking make a tweet and they're like, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" Shut the fuck up. Shouldn't I?
No. I think it was
I literally got the same thing from a dream stand because I kept proving them wrong, and their only argument left was, "Why were you obsessed with me? Like,
It's
are you
essentially
not
the same
obsessed?"
argument as like saying, you're like jealous because I'm big, like that. You
Yeah,
know that
and
argument?
I get that all the time too. But the dream stand, remember those words, says I'm obsessed with them. Are
Ugh.
you not having an entire cult over a two circles and a
Obsessed.
line? Like,
It's a hypocrite, pretty much, like contradicting herself or himself just by saying like literally their entire personality is based off dream. I hate people like that.
there's literal Twitter pages, full Twitter pages, just reposting his clips, reposting fan art. Your entire personality is dream, but you have the audacity to call me obsessed with you.
I that's the thing about stands. Like there's like a certain level of standing that you can get. And like when you get like to the level where you literally base your entire livelihood off one person, group, or even thing, it just becomes like completely stupid. Develop your own personality and stop dick riding other people.
But you see, they can't because they don't have one. Because they don't take time to develop one. They can't show the world who they actually are because they're fat, greasy, slimy, middle-aged men and women
Me
who
motherfuckers,
don't
bro.
have personality.
I'll say Dream probably has his worst of the stands. Like Corpse Husband,
I
his
actually think the quarantine has a lot to do with all like the explosion of dream stands. People
yeah,
are fucking bored.
The moment this goes away, like Dream loses tons of subscribers, and
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna be
think Dream
so
has
happy.
nothing on
No,
Dream.
I don't think it'll bleed subs. I think it'll bleed views.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel
Dream
like a
has
lot of
nothing
channels
on
will
the
bleed views.
he has nothing on the Team Crafted though or Sky's Minecraft. Dream has nothing on him. It's a hot
I
take for all the
just
Dream stands, but Dream
hold on. I
stands, I'm
just
sorry to tell you,
oh
Sky's
my
Minecraft's
god.
better. Dan TM's better. All the old Minecraft YouTubers, Popular MMOs better. Just saying.
OGs are better than Dream. Like,
Like I
Okay,
mean,
so
yeah,
here's one thing I'm gonna say. Jade, Lil Mayhem. Well, Jade and Lil Mayhem are
Jade X
waifus. Top
Scythix.
tier.
Jade X Scythix.
you
Please
can't
stop.
take it back. Scythix, I know you're watching this podcast. You know it's
Aren't they
true.
e-dating or something like that? Didn't
Yeah,
ARZ like expose that?
yeah,
I thought that was a joke. I did not know that was serious. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, he just showed DMs of them talking, like, I don't think you were supposed to show this, but alright, snitch on your
Funny
homie, I
enough,
guess.
I think
I
he
really
makes
did
like
not.
I think like the whole like ARZ like when he like beefs with LD Scythics like jokingly like every single month.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, it's like really frequent how much they beef, and I think an issue with Scythix about that is the fact that he doesn't victimize himself, but like I think he does make everything a bigger deal than what it needs to be. Just my opinion. Um,
Uh, I
So
feel like
that's the
unless
thing.
the
Okay,
drama.
what Lil Mayhem, I mean Liam said, like that's what I was talking about earlier. It's because I don't
I am
think
famous
the
YouTube
recent
commentator
one.
Lilman.
I don't
Lil
think the
man.
recent one was fake, but like that's the thing. People won't know because you're constantly faking beef on.
but Scythix channel isn't built off
Was
beef, but his Twitter is just so full of beef. Like
Uh,
sometimes I open Twitter knowing Scythix is gonna have this day of where he's just gonna be in a lot of beef.
the
And
thing with me and the Scythix beef is, like, he's beefing with creators that are smaller than him, like ARZ around his size. That
no
one,
ARZ is at 2K right? What is ARZ at?
I don't know actually.
I
They're
don't
Let me
know.
look.
both
Hold
in
on.
the same size, like at 1K, I think. Both at 1K.
Oh, all right.
Mm,
Didn't he beef
ARZ.
with who's that one guy? The one dude that he said like
Or whatever. Don't
it was that
remember
one
his
guy
name.
that he was like everyone kept telling him to block. I can't think of his name. Like my
No,
thing is like
started.
ARZ is at 1.5K.
when your closest friends tell you just to leave something behind, just do it. It's like half the beef he gets into is not worth it whatsoever. It's just move past it sometimes. Like sometimes you just
Yeah,
gotta be a bigger
and
person.
like the thing is, you're like beefing with people around your size, so it's not worth it. They can't do anything. They can't compare subs because they're around your size. They can't, they can't do anything, so just let it die. And it's not cool beef anyway. Like, you're not exposing them for something career damaging because they don't have a career to damage. I don't know. That's just my little
All
take
right,
on
so
it.
we've hit the mark. It's the podcast done, I think.
All
Yeah,
right.
say the mark.
All right,
Out for
well,
cloud
thanks, Liam.
percentage, please.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
I
No
think
problem.
Liam, you can leave. I think we're gonna do some
All right. See.
challenges here, sadly.